Top 5 fastest growing economies in Africa. With an increased number of opportunities for investment arising across Africa, several nations are starting to witness record growth rate. Number 1 is Ethiopia, with 8.5% GDP growth rate. Efforts to modernize Ethiopia's economy have paid off. A wave of privatization, with state-owned companies being sold to overseas investors in China, saw FDI growth hit 27.6% in 2016 to 2017. The Ethiopian government has also stepped up to the plate with substantial state investment to boost infrastructure and support sustainable solutions. Hoping to rival the manufacturing sectors of China and India thanks to its cheap labor cost, the country has also made efforts to improve its trading relationship and promote Ethiopian products. However, the monetization of the economy has not been all smooth sailing. As the country moves away from its reliance on agriculture, the reforms have sparked public unrest and concerns about the government's human rights record. Number 2 is Cote d'Ivoire, with GDP of 7.4% growth rate. The Ivory Coast is one of the nations that benefited from the 50% Africa franc devaluation in 1994. This helped to control the resulting hike in inflation, while making export more expensive. The nation also benefits from excellent infrastructures, making it attractive to foreign inflows. This boosted further by the government stepping up a program called the National Development Plan (NDP) for 2016 to 2020, which is aimed at encouraging investment. Challenges remain, however. The Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change released a report in 2018 that highlighted the effect of climate change on nations such as the Ivory Coast. The country has a heavy coast population of 7.5 million, contributing to 80% of its GDP. The report predicts that on the current path, climate-included impacts are expected to drive the loss of coastal resources. Number 3 is Senegal, with GDP of 7% growth rate. Senegal is one of Africa's most stable countries, experiencing 3 peaceful political transitions since it gained independence from French in 1960. However, increased extremism in neighboring countries has been a cause for concern in recent years. Senegal's economy remains highly dependent on agriculture, 15.4% of GDP, though variable weather conditions can play a large part in this figure. Fortunately, the nation has a high development tourism industry, and with its extensive coastline, it also operates a shipping hub, another driving force behind its high growth rate. Dakar, as the capital of the former Federation of French West Africa, is home of numerous banks and institutions that serve the continent. Francophone countries. Number 4 is Tanzania, with 6.4% GDP growth rate. East Africa's second largest economy, Tanzania is a nation in transition, but despite the country's promising GDP growth rate, an estimated 46% of population remain in poverty. Many of the gains in GDP have so far been unequal, shared between citizens. As with other in this race, Tanzania remains highly dependent on agriculture with no sign of this abating. In fact, between 2014 and 2015, the sector contributed to GDP increased by 0.2%. That said, the nation is also a regional leader in the financial services sector. The Bank of Tanzania allows non-banking institutions to provide financial services, a daring move that has proved to be rewarding. The country has also benefited from stable deficit that has remained modest, 2.1% in 2017 to 2018, meaning investment into the country pose less risky than other on the continent. The last one is Ghana, with 6.3% GDP growth rate. Neighbors to the Ivory Coast, Ghana is the third West African country to feature on the list. The country boasts a rich range of resources. It is Africa's second largest producer of gold and has an abundant supply of diamond and oil. To supplement trade, Ghana imposes various tariffs on berries compared to neighbor countries, and its depressing currency has made the nation's export more competitive. Consequently, agriculture accounts for around 20% of GDP, while also employing half of the country's workforce. However, in 2015, a drop in oil prices and low government spending forced Ghana to apply for an IMF bailout of $1 billion. It is on track to exit the agreement later this year. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, and share our video.